Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive? I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. The massless field flux should self-limit.
I am Horus, god of the sky.
Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear. Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear. The massless field flux should self-limit. What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior The massless field flux should self-limit.
This one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Welcome, students. I am your sensei. Are you ready for the trial? To earn the sacred relic of these mountains, you must navigate the course without letting your feet touch the snow.
There's no way we can pull that off in this suit. I can't see a thing. But you're the one with the eye holes. Oh, I guess we're going then. You're the one who started walking.
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the...
I can't wait to have the Iron Fist. I'm gonna toast
Your ancestors would laugh at this display, but they didn't have TV, so the bar for comedy was much lower. Listen to your sensei. Go faster, silly dragon. Chop, chop.
So far, so good.
Are we there yet?
This will be a true test of your inner chi. Only the strongest will survive. Beware, for the course only gets more perilous from here. Make it to the end, and you'll be rewarded with Kunlun's sacred treasure.
So, did she ever explain the suit, or what?
I can't wait to have the Iron Fist. I'm gonna toast marshmallows over it.
Make it to the end, and you'll be rewarded with Kunlun's sacred treasure. Congratulations! You are the winners of today's Kunlun Fun Run, and it is my honor to bestow upon you the mountain's sacred treasure, this fabulous gold-colored brick.
Say chi.
Kunlun, fun run? You said this was gonna make us into Iron Fists. I was told that we had to brave a trial on a mountain. How was I to know this was the wrong trial?
Join us tomorrow where 2 more unsuspecting fools will embarrass themselves live on national television. Goodbye, folks. Take the prize already, guys.
We don't want your stupid prize. Ugh! How do you get out of this stupid costume? Maybe this is just our life now.
Taking this may play to our advantage.
Picasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of crowbar, watermelon, Friday. Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls. Fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating. The latter is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing we need to escape this collapsing building. Fabulous, darling, just fabulous. That didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days.
Gee, thanks, true believer.
If you're interested, we have a sculpture on the bottom floor containing a celebrity. It's a little ghastly, but I hope you're leaving us feeling enlightened. Was that guy with you?
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The Tales know this place as the nexus of all realities, where worlds collide, and where I hope to find...
That's all well and good, but it ain't helping me get this safe open. Gotta be all sorts of dinero in there. Lend me a hand and maybe I'll share it with you.
What care I for dinero? I have traveled an age in search of my lady's belongings, only to find them stuck in this foul swamp tree.
We've all been there, friend.
What?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Reckon we could use that to blow this safe sky high. If we had something to ignite it.
I actually kind of miss those Kang announcements. Who am I kidding? They were the worst! Thank goodness for whoever smashed those stupid speakers.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Canopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
These resemble my lady's belongings, but as I thought, a hex has been placed upon this luggage. Have at you, foul garments!
All right. This ought to blow the whole caboodle and then some. Everybody, shut your bazoos and stand back.
All this snow gear's a waste of...
Blammo!
I could have totally been the Iron Fist.
This is the treasure you were after?
Of course it ain't. Now I'm all petered out and none the richer for it. Though maybe this stick in the mud is hiding some kind of gold nugget.
We may as well find out. I'm in no hurry to return and explain to my lady that I slayed her chattel.
Yeah, I guess we've come this far. May as well see it through to the end. What kind of otherworldly nonsense is this? Doesn't look worth the bricks it's built from.
Send it back down. Man was not meant for flight.
Huh? Did you just swipe something out of that contraption?
Let it go, my friend. There is more to life than dinero. Incidentally, you are aware that money pours out of pretty much everything you break in this world, aren't you?
You're telling me this now?
Whoever they got on snowplow duty, seriously.
I just want to go home already.
some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial.
How do I get my...
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures were poking
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Time to get to training.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated. Chilly up here, huh? Like, more chilly. You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. Still learn to tune it out.
Oh! I can't feel my face.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Haven't seen any of those surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh?
It's already that late?
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
How odd it must be to breathe air.
yelling at me when I walk past him.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Ooh, I can't feel my face. My particular set of inhuman powers My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
Frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looked...
What is the...
Whoever they got on snowplane duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about now, that'd be great.
Time to get to training.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside.